Good afternoon, fellow students, parents, faculty, and friends. Thank you for joining us for this special occasion tonight. My name is Lucy Sutliff, and with pleasure, I welcome you to the National Honor Society induction ceremony of 2017. I would like to now ask for you all to silence any cell phones you may have on your person. The National Honor Society was founded over 90 years ago by the National Association of Secondary School Principals in Pittsburgh. And since then, the organization has opened up chapters all across the nation and even in Canada. NHS continues to do great work based off of 4 of its most cherished pillars: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. And it is with great pleasure that I would like to welcome Afsana Rahman, Treasurer, up to the podium to introduce the pillar of character.
Lucy. In this life, we all come from different backgrounds with different experiences that make us who we are. But these experiences aren't created by us alone. Rather, we receive the help of other people in our lives. They help us with the character that exists within us. A person of character demonstrates the following 6 qualities: respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, care, and citizenship. Through these qualities, character defines who we are as a person and why we do certain things. Character defines the way we speak, think, and function. Our character is what determines how we respond to certain events in life and which path we plan on going on. Character is how we genuinely respond to things when we think no one is looking. It is when we possess a passion of great ambition to perform good acts in life and know the difference between right and wrong. It is not something that is done and formed in a second. Rather, our character has been developing since we were young. The principles of our character is what directs us and teaches us. Heraclitus once said, "Good character is not formed in a week or a month. It is created little by little, day by day. Protracted and patient effort is needed to develop good character. Through this, the power of an individual is in their character and their passion within that." I would now like to invite our Vice President, Denise Lee, up to the stage to introduce the pillar of scholarship.
Thank you, Afsana, for the introduction. My name is Denise Lee, and I am Vice President of the National Honor Society. Each one of you here tonight has proven themselves that they can achieve greatness through their actions, ambitions, and their intelligence. Being here tonight is getting you one step closer to being the leaders of today's world. Scholarship is not an inherited trait. Scholarship takes energy. Scholarship takes long nights of staying past your bedtime to finish every flashcard for that test you're going to pass the next day. You all have scholarship in you. You are our next inductees of the National Honor Society. Congrats. Our next pillar regards leadership by the glue that holds us all together, Secretary of the National Honor Society, Najmeen Ahmed.
Thank you for the sweet introduction, Denise. To each individual sitting in this room, leadership can be exemplified in countless ways. For some, it can mean setting direction for a shared purpose, and for others, it can be defined as stepping out of your comfort zone and taking risks for others. Either way, a leader is someone who takes time out of their day to excel and share their assistance in any way possible. A good leader brings a group together to accomplish a common goal, and that is the most beautiful thing represented in our school. Here within Fitzgerald High School's chapter of the National Honor Society, we are all treated as leaders. Helen Keller once said, Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. We do not rely on our elected officers to carry out all of the tasks. We are always determined to work as a whole to complete our mission, even if it means personally facing new challenges. Even the most triumphant leaders needed a team behind them to reach their success. On behalf of our current National Honor Society members, I can positively say that we are going to strive as great leaders with our new members in the upcoming year. Thank you. Now, I would like to welcome my dear friend and current president of the National Honor Society, Lucy Sutliff, to introduce the Pillar of Service.
Thank you for your wonderful speech and introduction, Najmi. Service. What is service? I'm sure you all know the basic definition, but service towards your community is more than a sentence from Webster. Working to improve the lives of others, working towards betterment for your whole community, without expecting anything in return, is what makes you all worthy of being inducted. Anyone will mow a lawn or ladle out soup for a couple of bucks, but if you made it here tonight, you're one of those people who went the extra mile. One of those people who care about bettering society. Not only are you on schedule to completing your hours for graduation, you went above and beyond and continue to improve the lives of those around you. You didn't just show up to an animal shelter an hour late and sit on your phone whenever the supervisor wasn't looking. You showed up to that animal shelter on your Saturday, early, not expecting anything in return. You cleaned their beds and stayed past the hours you needed to finish it all, just so those cats and dogs would have clean living areas. You are here because you care. You care about influencing the world around you for the better. You care about ameliorating the lives of strangers. You are here because you went above and beyond and will continue to do so. You are here tonight because you have proven that you will make us proud to be in the same chapter as you. And now, I would like to introduce Julia and Marilyn Lee to bring a touch of music and liveliness to our ceremony tonight. Please welcome Julia and Marilyn to the stage.
Hello.
Something else is playing. I didn't close out the other thing, the jazz. Okay.
Many nights we prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful song we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will when In this time of fear, when praise so often proves in vain, hope seems like the summer birds too swiftly flown away. Yet now I'm standing here, my heart so full I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. There can be miracles, believe, though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you cannot achieve? When you believe, somehow you will. You will when you believe. Thank you. Thank you.
If I can get Orhan and Julie to join me on the stage. Good evening, parents, inductees, family, friends, and Fitzgerald staff. My name is Angela Gilchrist, and I have the incredible honor of serving as advisor to these most talented and gifted young people this year. I will now like to welcome to the stage this year's inductees. When I call your name, will you please come up to the stage and sign our pledge book? Then Farhad will hand you your membership pin and card, and you'll take your place near center stage to be recognized, and Julie will help you with that. Soon after, Miss Serini will lead us in reciting the pledge. We'll start with the juniors, the class of 2019. LaParis Adams. LaParis is a section leader of the marching band, pitcher of the softball team, band council representative, and a member of the Multicultural and Diversity Club. Shermana Akhter. Shermana is a junior council treasurer, a member of the robotics team and the Multicultural and Diversity Club. Miss Ashley Barker. Ashley is a member of SWAG, the Multicultural and Diversity Club, and plays varsity on both the volleyball and soccer teams. Rahana Begum. Rahana is a student council representative, member of the Multicultural and Diversity Club, the theater program, Generation of Promise, and is a varsity tennis co-captain. Diana Gibson. Diana is a member of Color Guard, Multicultural and Diversity Club, the robotics team, Generation of Promise, and she plays for the varsity tennis team. Salma Ghafoor. Salma is a student council representative, member of the Recycling Club, and the Multicultural and Diversity Club. Ms. Kaylin Higgins. Kaylin is a patient care assistant volunteer at St. John's Macomb Hospital. Very good hands. Mr. Jason Holmes. Jason is a member of the drama club and runs for both the varsity cross country and varsity track teams. He looks quite dapper this evening. Kimberly Jackson. Kim is a member of the National Technical Honor Society, student council representative, member of SWAG and Multicultural and Diversity Club. Kim plays for the volleyball team and is a volunteer at St. John Macomb Hospital. Janelle Jean-Baptiste. Janelle is the Public Relations Officer for Junior Council, Wind Ensemble Representative for Band Council, and plays varsity volleyball and softball. Tassine Kipria. Tassine is the Junior Council Secretary, a member of the Multicultural and Diversity Club, and Generation of Promise. Seco Maples. Seco is a section leader in the band, band council treasurer, and member of Generation of Promise. Olivia Morcos. Olivia is Junior Council President, a member of the Multicultural and Diversity Club, the Drama Club, Generation of Promise, and she plays varsity tennis. Zachary Quilliam. Zach is a Student Council representative, a member of the Multicultural and Diversity Club and Drama Club. Rifat Radoshi. Rifat is the treasurer of the Multicultural and Diversity Club, Student Council representative, member of the Recycling Club and Generation of Promise. Leanne Taylor. Leanne is a varsity cheerleader at her church. She is a praise dancer and assistant youth group leader. Masabine Tassin. Tassin is a Student Council representative, a member of the Multicultural and Diversity Club and Recycling Club, and she plays varsity tennis. And now, NHS members representing the senior class of 2018. Jacob Beswick. Jacob is the Band Council Vice President, a member of Wind Ensemble, Symphony and Marching Bands, and the Wayne State University Honors Band. Cassandra Daisy Bunch. Daisy is a senior representative for Band Council, a section leader in the marching band, is on the varsity swim team, and plays softball. You may also recognize her as one of this year's senior homecoming princesses. Gabriella Carter. Gabriella is a member of marching band and wind ensemble band. Tamina Islam. Tamina is a member of the National Technical Honor Society, the Multicultural and Diversity Club, a Student Council representative, and she volunteers at a nursing home and Salvation Army. Jada Johnson. Jada plays varsity tennis and is an early college student at Macomb Community College. Alyssa Johnston. Alyssa is a member of Student Council and an avid and talented photographer. Farjana Lavlu. Farjana is a Student Council representative, a member of Color Guard, and the Multicultural and Diversity Club. Juliet Lee. Juliet is a member of the Multicultural and Diversity Club, the Recycling Club, and is a renowned cultural dancer and singer in the Hmong community. Mame Mbake. Mame is a member of SWAG and the Recycling Club. Raisa Mubarak. Raisa plays varsity tennis and is a member of the Detroit Institute of Arts Teen Council. She is also a member of the National Society of High School Scholars. Zahora Rahman. Zahora is a student or senior council representative and a member of the National Technical Honor Society. Samrat Roy. Samrat is a member of senior council and a runner for the varsity cross-country team. He's fast. Ume Nushat Tanjil. Ume Nushat is a member of the Recycling Club, the Multicultural and Diversity Club, and SWAG. Sydney Webster. Sydney is a member of the National Technical Honor Society, Senior Council, Marching Band, and SWAG. These are 31 inductees this year, 2017. Please give them all a nice round. And now, Ms. Serini, if you would rejoin us back on stage to administer the oath of the National Honor Society. All current members, please stand and join in the recitation of the oath.
I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been elected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. And I will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Congratulations. Let's give them all a round of applause. I'd now like to welcome Ms. Angela Gilchrist to the stage for some closing remarks. I believe you guys can all take your seats.
Thank you, Ms. Serini, and congratulations to the 2017 National Honor Society members. At every NHS induction ceremony so far, it has been tradition for the old inductees to present a gift to the school. This year, we wanted to give you something that would stand the test of time. So tonight, we are proud to present this sketch of a mural to be painted on the walls of our school. This mural will feature the flags of all the cultures of our diverse student population, as well as the National Honor Society pillars of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. And from this year forward, we will paint the name of our officers on the wall under their appropriate symbol. We hope this gift will inspire others to join NHS, as well as make other students walk through the hallways a little more colorful. I would now like to welcome Ms. Serene back up to accept this year's gift to the school.
I'm super excited to see that mural when it's finished. As this evening comes to a close, I would be remiss if I did not thank the many individuals who made tonight possible. But first and foremost to you, the parents, who instilled in your children the work ethic and pride to always do their best, whether it be here in school or in their personal endeavors. And second, I would like to thank the administrators and staff members who provide opportunities to our students to excel academically, to participate in community service projects, and show school pride. I would also like to thank Ms. Griffin in the counseling office, Mr. Shirky, Mr. Brooks, the Lee sisters, Juliet and Marilyn, and our current NHS officers and members who did an absolutely fantastic job on your speeches and in preparations today. Ms. Diamond Wade, and a very special thank you to Ms. Crotty, and of course you, Mr. Kraus, who's joining us in the audience today. Thank you very much for coming. Now to our newest members, congratulations to you, of course, are due. You all look fabulous tonight, and now it is time for you to roll up your sleeves. In the coming weeks and months, you will be putting in the work that makes the character. Your NHS community service requirement, 20 hours for seniors, and a total of 50 for juniors starts next month. We're planning a trip to the Salvation Army and Gleaners Food Bank, so be ready. They will be required to participate in regular cleanups of Ryan Road as our Adopt a Road program, and past community service partners include March of Dimes and the Mitch Albom Charities. This year we'll meet with executives and employees at Fortune 500 companies like General Motors and Ford so that they can find out what it takes to be successful in the 21st century workforce. But don't worry, amigos, it's not all work. We do subscribe to the motto of work hard and play hard. Your officers are planning events in the spring, such as Crazy Bowl and Laser Tag. And that membership card and pin that you received this evening, it entitles you to declare that you are a member of a distinguished society of like-minded and hardworking individuals. But what it does not mean is that you are entitled or are to behave in a way that is exclusionary to the rest of your peers here at Fitzgerald. As a matter of fact, the mark of an effective leader is one who inspires those around her or him to achieve greatness in their own rights. So remember that. You're a role model for the rest of the school, and yes, heavy is the crown, and I believe that every single one of you is ready and up for the challenge. As a matter of fact, if you would all please stand one more time right where you are. Each of you has arrived at this moment because of the love and support of someone who cares about you. And if that person is in this room today, you're even more lucky. I would like for you to seek them out, give them a shout out in the crowd, and tell them thank you for the part that they played in your success.
Thank you, Mother!
That's fine. Because were it not for them, you wouldn't be here today. And always remember that as well. You can take your seats. I look forward to seeing all of you at our next meeting. It's the Monday after the Thanksgiving break, the 27th of November, and check your emails for upcoming announcements. As we conclude tonight's ceremony, I ask that all NHS members remain in the auditorium for a group picture, and everyone else, please feel free to make your way to the lobby for some delicious desserts And again, congratulations, inductees.